Daniel Carter had spent the last 3 hours carrying his sleeping 6-year-old daughter through a crowded hotel lobby while balancing a worn backpack, a small suitcase with a broken wheel, and the weight of pretending everything was still under control. Every exhausted step reminded him that life had become a constant battle since losing his wife 2 years earlier. The business conference was supposed to be a chance to prove himself at work, but one unexpected hotel upgrade, and the heartbreaking explanation that followed, would change far more than his career. Before we continue, if you believe kindness, second chances, and the power of compassion can change lives, please take a moment to like this video, comment where you're watching from, share this story with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe to Kindness Corner for more emotional stories that remind us humanity still exists. Daniel had never imagined becoming both mother and father overnight. His mornings began before sunrise, preparing breakfast, packing lunches, checking homework, braiding his daughter's hair after watching countless online tutorials, and somehow arriving at work just before everyone else. His evenings were filled with grocery shopping, bedtime stories, laundry, and quiet moments where he stared at old family photographs after his daughter had fallen asleep. Every smile he gave the world covered another crack inside him, but he refused to let little Lily see how difficult life had become. The conference was important. His company had chosen him to present a project that could determine the future of an entire department. Missing it wasn't an option. Hiring a babysitter for 4 days would have cost more than he could afford, and none of his relatives lived nearby. With no other choice, Daniel asked permission to bring Lily along. His manager reluctantly agreed as long as she stayed quiet during business events. The drive to the hotel felt longer than expected. Rain covered the highway, traffic barely moved, and Lily fell asleep halfway through the journey with her small teddy bear pressed tightly against her chest. Daniel smiled despite his exhaustion. She looked so peaceful that he wished he could freeze time and protect her from every disappointment waiting in the world. When they finally arrived, the luxury hotel seemed completely different from Daniel's everyday life. Crystal chandeliers reflected warm golden light across polished marble floors. Business executives walked confidently through the lobby with expensive luggage while hotel staff greeted guests with perfect smiles. Daniel suddenly became painfully aware of his wrinkled shirt, his tired eyes, and the little girl sleeping against his shoulder. He quietly approached the reception desk and handed over his reservation details. The young receptionist typed for a moment before her expression changed into pleasant surprise. She smiled warmly and informed him that his room had been upgraded to a premium king suite at no additional charge. Daniel blinked in confusion. He explained there must be some mistake because his company had booked the standard room. The receptionist checked the screen again and confirmed the upgrade had already been approved. For the first time in months, Daniel felt something close to relief. A larger room meant Lily could sleep comfortably while he prepared his presentation after she went to bed. Maybe this trip wouldn't be as stressful as he feared. As they entered the spacious suite, Lily's eyes widened with amazement. She ran toward the giant window overlooking the city lights. The king-sized bed looked softer than anything she had ever seen. She laughed as she bounced gently onto the mattress before remembering her father's rule about respecting hotel furniture. Daniel couldn't stop smiling. Watching his daughter so happy made the long journey worthwhile. That evening, after Lily fell asleep hugging her teddy bear beneath crisp white blankets, Daniel sat beside the window reviewing charts and presentation slides. Outside, thousands of city lights stretched endlessly into the distance. Inside, peace settled over the room for the first time in weeks.